Hop on here. It's Wednesday morning, and we are going to do a Christmas craft. And I'm so excited. Um, I was thinking yesterday, what am I going to do for my craft tomorrow? And what I've been doing is trying to go through all of my craft stash. I'm going to give it a couple minutes here. I know I'm just a minute or two early, so I'll wait. Out of the way. Good morning. It's Linda from Linda's Loft. And today we're going to do a craft. We're going to make a Christmas tree. Now, if you are a crafter, good morning. I see someone's on. If you are a crafter, you probably watch crafting videos and you're probably addicted to Pinterest, like me. And so I'm always looking on there, getting ideas, getting inspiration, and I saw there's this new gal who's kind of newish. I think it's D&L Designs. And she did a cone. She took a piece of cardboard, I think it was like a cereal box or something, and put it in the shape of a cone. And then she took a cookie sheet and cut it up and glued it to it. And it was so cute. And I was like, I love the Dollar Tree cookie sheets. This is one of my favorite mediums to work with. So the first thing you do is you cut off the edge and you end up with this flat piece. And then I took some paint and I did the celery green and a little bit of white. And if you can see how that looks, and I use the dry brush method where you have a dry brush and you just kind of go over it quickly. And this is what we're going to use for our base instead of a cone. And this is one of those Dollar Tree trees. And I painted it celery green. And I've probably had these for a couple years, and I was going to do something with them. And this one, I took one of those little logs that you buy and I put it sideways instead of up and down. And we're going to decorate this and make it glamorous. So what we did was we cut out a cookie sheet tray, and I'm going to cut about 2-inch wide strips. So I'm going to put this over it and kind of eyeball it. And they don't have to be perfect or exact. Close is good. And then this one I'm just going to cut in half. Now, you might say, how are we going to turn this into a Christmas tree? Well, you got to cut it from the back side. And you cut little strips. Can you see how that's curling? So you just cut little strips. And I'm kind of using the pattern on the cookie sheet on the width of my little branches here. And these don't have to be exact either, because trees that grow in the forest are not exact. They're all different. But the important thing here is to cut from behind because it curls to the front, which is what we want. So, see how that curled up? It's all curled up like a little fringy. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to hot glue this to the edge of my tree here. I got my hot glue gun all up and ready. And we're just going to glue along the top there. Ooh, it's hot. I'll just bend this up here and do the underneath part. Now you can see that this wood tree is kind of wide. So we'll just cut another little piece and put on there. And start from the back. I think that's probably wide enough. We'll just put this over the top here. Now, I did not do one of these crafts first. So this is live. And look it, I got this, can you see from the back side? I'm just gonna fold this over the edge and I'm gonna fold this one over. So if we go beyond, we could do that and that will keep the shape of the tree as we go. Okay. Oh, gotta cut from the back side. And this is such an easy little craft and such a creative idea. And on the cone, these really curled around the cone. And I think the thinner you cut your strips, the more movement they have in them, the more they curl. So that's something to keep in mind, is to kind of cut them pretty skinny. My first one is not curly, too curly, but it's the bottom of the tree, so I think that's okay. And you could paint this after if you wanted to. I painted it before, and I also got some gold paint that I want to go over and put on later. So here's this one, and we're going to go and do a layer on the top of this. Can you see what I'm doing here? So I want you guys to tell me your plans for Thanksgiving. That is right around the corner. What are you guys doing? You having a big family traditional get-together? See how that is? I think this is going to be really cute. But I think I'm going to need more than one tray for this because the tree is pretty wide. Okay, we've got cut from behind. Make our little strips. And you could do this on like angel wings. You could do it on a cone tree. It would be really cute. A beard for a gnome. Gosh, the possibilities are endless for this. You could do a million things with it. I've made flowers out of these, which turned out super cute and fun. This cookie sheet is such a good medium to work with. And the limitations on it are as limited as your imagination. And these will get smaller as we get to the top in length because our tree will get shorter. Whoops, cut that one all the way through. So we'll just put this on here. We need a short piece on this side. It would have been nice if I had all these pre-cut and everything, but I didn't have a chance to get that done. And I thought, it's kind of fun to do a full craft from beginning to end, which I seldom do. I always embellish after and do all that stuff. So, and when it was 32 degrees when I got to work this morning, and driving in, and it was 42 in my store, which was super cold. And I still have on my little poncho thing because it was only 44 degrees in here. So I got my heater going. Glue stick. Okay. And this one might go all the way across. I don't think we're quite there yet. Close. Almost. Look how close that is to the edge. I just have a little tiny piece to fill in right there. This is going to be so cute. Just cut this off and look, I got to cut from the back. Just going to put this right here. And I like how this just bends right over the edge. Okay, so we have the bottom layer completely covered. And see how it's keeping the shape because we're bending them behind in the back. And this is so cute. All right, so we're just going to keep going here. So I think I told you guys that every year I pick a theme for my Christmas. And this year our theme is the Nutcracker Ballet. And I had this really big order coming, and it will be here this week. So I'm super excited about that. And when that comes, I will for surely be going online and showing you my big 9-foot tree all decorated. And believe it or not, we're already working on our plans for Christmas for next year, because that's how it works in the retail business. You have to get stuff in January going to get it here for the following year. And so when your things come and you unwrap them and open them to tag them and inventory them in your store and everything, it's like Christmas because you don't remember what you ordered a year ago. And you're like, when you get stuff, you're like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. It's so fun. That's one of the really fun parts of my job that I love so much. Okay. And then this one is going to go all the way across here. I'll just do that right in the middle. Oop. Try not to get my thing in the... See, it's growing. It's working its way up. Can't really see the stem or the base down there, the trunk. Too good. Yeah, we're not going to have enough of this. Whoops. I have to cut from this side. This is going to have to be a to be continued craft. Sorry, you guys. Well, it's the first time I've done it, so I really had no idea how much cookie sheet it was going to take to do this. but it's going to be so fun. And I don't know if you guys saw the other day, I just posted pictures. I didn't do the craft live, but I'm going to try to get on here and do more lives. Things have slowed down a little bit. So crazy getting ready for Christmas and all that stuff. Oh, another thing I want to announce, tomorrow night is our big GABA raffle dinner that we're having. Well, not dinner, heavy hors d'oeuvres at Sequoia Woods Country Club, and it starts at 6 o'clock. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody come and support GABA. We're having a huge raffle, and we got some really great prizes. And we have Rick DeBasilio, our sheriff, and Sergeant Stark, and Tim Shimke from Bear Valley. They're our guest speakers. And we're going to be talking about how we can, we'll be taking suggestions on what we can do to help GABA grow, and what things our community wants us to be involved in and do. So be tuned to watch for that and see what's happening, because it's going to be a lot of fun. And this one's going to go straight across. Okay. And I just want to say that we have some great business owners here in our community, and we try to really support each other and be there for each other. This needs to go higher. No, too late for that. I got two of them really close. That one should have been higher. It's all right. Live and learn. You live and learn. Trial and error. Okay. Well, we have time for one more. We're running out. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'll hop back on when it's done, and I'll post some pictures of how this turns out. I ran across these little poinsettias, and they're so pretty. And so instead of putting a star at the top, I'm going to stick one of these on there. So we'll put one of these on the top. Won't that be cute on all the fringes? So anyways, this was, guess I'm done. I ran out of materials. So I hope everyone has an awesome Hump Day Wednesday. And stay tuned, because there's a lot more stuff going on here at Linda's Loft. And I hope everyone has an awesome, awesome week. And stay warm. We're supposed to have some nice sunshine. So that'll be good. And this is ending.